This is a part of the video shot from a little cemetery on 80 acres by the lake, and it's a little tract of woods down to on the south border of the property. The small food plot on the south end of the lake that we put in. A view of the other food plot on the west end of the lake. View of the small lake. The woods immediately off the food plot. The lake's just right over that ridge, about 75 yards. More footage of the food plot on the west end of the lake. Little jet off of the lake comes around right here. Really funnels the deer down this way, right at the top of this hill here. Maybe 100 yards wide right here between the lake and the field edge. Trying to get a shot, if it shows up on the video, of this trail that's running down through here that they've got beat to dirt. Runs right down the middle of this funnel. Now we're getting up towards the top of the funnel point. The lake is about 100 yards over this way. Coming to an end, the deer funnel around it. Right through here. Where those last trees are is the field edge. This is from the edge of the property, looking at the crop field on the neighboring property that the owners have given permission to walk up the edge to access the upper half of this woods. This is looking back onto the leased property. Now at the very peak of the hill where the woods opens up into a real nice flat with ravines shooting off of and leading up to it off of both sides. This is looking back still onto the 80-acre lease. We're now at about 50 yards off the western edge of the property prime stand location with rubs and scrapes all along the ridge top here. Food plot about 150 yards behind us. Or not food plot, the crop ground, and food plot's about 400 yards behind us. Real nice open patch of woods at the very peak of the hill. Just more footage of this open flat, walking up where it comes to a point, drops off into a really steep ravine. This is the top of this open area where it kind of comes to a point. This is a big ridge line leading off of a neighboring property. On the bottom of here is a very steep hill with a drain at the bottom that eventually feeds back around to the lake. This ridge point runs down for about 200 yards before it drops off into the drain. Again, another prime stand location and big buck travel corridor. This is an old scrape that's been freshened up here in late March. Kind of got me baffled why they're still making scrapes, but anyway, there is a scrape right here and broken tree branches above it. Right on the top of this ravine, this ridge line that runs east and west off of a north-south ridge. And here's the kind of the end of this point. Very open woods right here. Trying to zoom in and get a shot of that's the very end of the lake right here. So, and this is the very end of the east-west-south border of the property. North end of the property is still another 300-400 yards on up. And down here where another ravine meets the point we're walking down, hits the drain and feeds to the lake.